I forgot. I forgot that I had to hit the go live button in the YouTube dashboard. But anyway, what's going on, everybody? We're playing Dragon Quest again. I was hoping to stream earlier, but I've been feeling pretty sick. I don't know if I like ate something bad or what, but I've been feeling really bad like all day and last night. This is the game that I wanted to stream, or the day that I wanted to stream, though, which was unfortunate. I didn't want to miss out, so it might be a little shorter today, but bear with me. We're sick. It's a book entitled Leatherworking, an introduction. Fur poncho is an invaluable garment, protects the wearer from both heat and cold. It's also durable and lasts for a long time. Studies indicate that they can be created by combining two kinds of animal skin. So, 2 animal pelts make a fur poncho. Currently, though, I'm pretty sure that's what I have here. No, that's a leather kilt. So, fur poncho is something else. We do have this gold rosary. How much money we got? We got 1,400 gold. We were saving up a little bit so that we could buy the iron lance from Simpleton, and then combine it with the gold rosary, and it makes a holy spear, and that'll be a good weapon for us for a while. We might just start looking into axes a little bit. I have 94 attack. Oh, I guess it's just like total attack that it gives me. I was like, wait a minute, does that mallet give 94 attack? Entitled Great Rocks. May look silly, but take it from me, a stone hard hat is a great way to protect your noggin. They're easy to make. All you have to do is combine a stone axe and a certain kind of hat. So, stone hard hat equals stone axe plus some kind of hat. What kind of hat? No idea. Anything in this one? Nada. We got a whole line of bookshelves on the other side of this too. We got a little bit of ways to go before the next missable achievement. The next missable one looks to be in a town called Pickham. You can get a fortune from a fortune teller there. That's useless, apparently. And that's the next one. So combine rennet powder, fresh milk, and you can make cheese. Fortunate enough to have access to an alchemy pot. You can cook it. I'm pretty sure that's what all the molds are for. I'm just making different kinds of cheeses. I never really used cheese in these games, though. Night's full moon, I shall try. In the right place, I do sit. A door is revealed. On the highest to the top, I shall search. Waiting in a mountaintop perch. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's read this again. I think this talks about the place we're going today. Book of poetry entitled The Tale of Ascantha. Luna, Luna in the sky, on nights of the full moon, I shall try. If in the right place I do sit, a door is revealed by the light you emit. On the highest hilltop I shall search, waiting in my mountaintop perch. The magic doorway shines so bright, but only on a full moon's night. Through the portal your dreams lie, you would try it, you were wise. So that book actually talks about the task that we have for today. So the thing with this town is that the king is mourning, or technically the whole kingdom, but mostly the king. They're mourning because a couple years ago the queen passed away. And the king has not been able to get over it. So apparently There was a ring here. I think I took the ring last time to the guy. I think I did that already. I think that was the last thing we did in the last stream. Alright, there's some rednut powder. Yeah, wearing all black is kind of sucks. Being indoors, I want to go and play outside. And then this guy is just sleeping away. Is he just sad? I think he's just laying there because he's sad. Let's see. Have I heard of a jester called Telmagus? If a jester would come to a gloomy old place like this, look around you. Everyone here is dressed in black. If a jester had been here, he'd have stood out like a Thor thumb. A Thor thumb. Let's see. Nothing yet. I guess we'll talk to this lady. She's sitting talking in the park in front of her inn. They're one of a couple. So the king and queen used to sit out here in the park. They're talking about like over here. I would assume they meant like right here. It is right outside the castle. It's kind of funny. There's this whole castle, but the city is really small. Anyway, I'm surprised they didn't like change the rugs and shit that are in the castle, seeing as how they were going for all gloomy and gloomy. Alright. His Majesty's maid Emma has been working so hard these past 2 years. She hasn't taken a single holiday. King's still spending every day in tears despite her best efforts, though. It must be very hard. Yeah, it's quite unfortunate. The death of a loved one is always a hard thing to deal with. Alright, red mold. I assume that makes fire cheese. Hold on. Can I access the alchemy pot from here? I can, actually. I actually want to check if I can do this. Red mold plain cheese. Yeah, it does make something. I assume this makes fire cheese. Pretty sure that's what it'll do anyway. I kind of want to start using cheese. I need to look into how the cheese works though. Like, is it worth it? Or is it like something that you'd only do on like a challenge run? Doesn't really seem like there's anything over here. This goes down though. Let's see, that goes out to the main floor, and I'm pretty sure there's some, if my memory's correct, there's some drawers over here. Yeah. $42 gold and mini metal. Okay, that takes us outside. So we go back in. There's a door back here. I wonder if we can go through it. Can. And it should, yeah, just take this back outside basically. Let's go up this set of stairs this time. Nothing else on this floor, so we'll go up again. Here is a room. We're finding quite a bit of mini metals, actually. I didn't think we would find so many so quick. How many do I have, actually? Do I have 4 or 5? I have 13, actually. I didn't think I found that many. So this is a dining room. It's quite small. Like this is a castle, but it feels quite small. I mean, like, I guess even in our history, there are some small castles. Most unusual for us to have visitors. Welcome to Scantha. Regrettably, you'll find us mourning for our late queen, so the king is presently unavailable. I'm afraid I must request you leave. Yeah, well, if we go up here, this is where the king's quarters are. Emma, I'm pretty sure, is outside the door trying to call to him.
Are you feeling all right, Your Majesty? It's me, Emma, the maid.
Her accent makes her say her name is Emmer with an R at the end instead of Emma.
I see you haven't eaten any of the lunch I brought you, Your Majesty. I'll be sure to bring you your favorite for supper. Please, Your Majesty, please answer me. I just want to make sure you're all right. Very well. I'll leave you in peace. Excuse me.
So yeah, the king basically spends all day locked away in his room. He comes out at night though, so we'll have to come back when it's nighttime. Let's see, is there any new dialogue here?
He's hardly eating a thing either. And I could hear him weeping all through the night yesterday. He was such a benevolent and wise king when the Queen was still alive. I'm terribly sorry I'm of so little use to him.
I see. So it continues. It must be difficult for you, Emma. But I need you to keep trying. If the king cannot recover from this, the country will fall apart. I just don't know what to suggest.
Ah, hello there. Do you seek an audience with the King of Ascanther?
Ascanther?
I'm afraid that His Majesty has been unavailable to visitors since the period of mourning for the late Queen began 2 years ago. He comes down to the royal suite every night, but I doubt that he'll grant you an audience. I realize that that must seem strange to you, but if you return after dark, you'll see for yourselves.
Okay, so that's where we learn to come back at nighttime. So we'll just go to the inn and rest until night. $40 gold? Jesus Christ. It's like whenever like the money for resurrecting your party members raises and you're spending like a couple hundred just to bring someone back to life. Right, so if we go up here, we'll see that the king is at the throne. I used to think, because of his cape, that he was like a bigger man. He's actually pretty small in stature, anyway. Why'd you have to go to heaven and leave me all alone, my dear Sasha? It's been 2 long years. Time stopped for me when you left. I'm sure my heart died with you. Just one more time, even in my dreams. If only I could just see you one more time. We have made our cheese. But yeah, let's see. Is this fire cheese? It is indeed spicy cheese. So whenever we eat that, Munchie will let out a flame breath attack. I should actually check, and I'm pretty sure this makes like freeze the cold cheese. Curious though. Right. We get another cutscene with Emma before we leave the castle.
Oh. Did you meet with His Majesty in the royal suite? I must explain. The king is refusing to speak with anyone at present. Please forgive him if he caused offense. You see, he's never been quite the same since Queen Sasha died 2 years ago. If only it were possible to meet with those who've passed away. Oh, it would mean the world to the king if he could see his queen once more. You know, my grandmother used to tell me lots of stories when I was small. Lots of very strange stories. I'm sure there was one about a way to make any wish come true. No, it's no good though. I just can't remember it. I'm sure she'd be happy to tell me if I went to see her, but I'm so busy with work here at the castle. I'm afraid I must ask you a favor. I'd like you to go and see my grandmother. She lives in a house west of here, next to a bridge. Could you ask her to tell you the old story about how to make wishes come true? Maybe it's just a fairy tale, but if there's any chance it might be true, then I have to try and help the king. I wish I could go and ask her myself, but there's so much. I'm really counting on your help. My grandmother lives west of Ascanther, in a house next to a bridge. I pray at church every day that the king will be happy again. Please, help me to help him.
Alright, so now we gotta go back to the Riverside Chapel. We've been in her grandmother's house before. We looted it of its... what it has to offer. But we can zoom there now. Apparently I can't zoom. Oh, I think there's a cutscene that happens outside the town. Can I pet the dog? I can't pet the dog. That's unfortunate. This game is very anti-consumer. You can't pet the dog.
Magnificent! What a dutiful maid! Worrying about her master so. I am impressed. A faithful retainer like her is a most precious treasure to a king. And you say she's about the same age as my dear Medea? Very well. Now this is an order. I want you to help this maid with her request. I beg your pardon? A detour? Well, if you get onto it quickly, it won't be a problem, will it? Off we go. We must lend a hand to this delightful maid of yours.
My maid? What do you mean, my maid? So her grandmother's house is this one that's right over here. Basically, they're going to tell us that we have to go to the top of this hill that's a little bit to the south. And then at midnight, there's a thing that happens there. What story that makes wishes come true then be the story of that stream hill upstream from here. So if you go there on the night of a full moon, wait quietly all night, a door to another world will open. Probably just a silly old fairy tale though. I'm afraid you can't tell whether it's true or not. It gets so cold and spooky up there, you see. I've never known anyone willing to stay the whole night. I don't know why I'm looting this place again. So, before we go down to the embankment, if we travel to the end over here, there is a chest at the hill. We can't get up the hill unless we go down there, though. No! Not the mummy. Oh my god, more viewers. I just got some cow poop. It's fantastic. It's what I always wanted. Just a handful of cow shit. So we're 200 gold away, or less than that actually. About 170, 160 off. I think it just takes MP. I think that's what the wristband said. He dodged it? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, those guys. They're like the master of dodging. What the hell? What is going on? They're dodging literally every attack. What is this shit? Okay, that was dumb as fuck. We're at level 16. So we decided that we were going to start putting some points into axes. Let's see, what are the requirements to get Helm Splitter? Helm Splitter is at 6, and then at 12 we get +5 attack with axes. And we'll need Helm Splitter for when we get to the next boss, actually. The thing with the next boss is that for that achievement we can only use Yangus as the damage dealer, which will be a little annoying, but we'll make do. She is cursed and asleep now, just double whammy it. Actually not doing quite that bad on health so far. Ooh. I think this is the cold cheese that we get. Cool cheese. So that one will let us exhale a frost breath, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. So you can combine spicy cheese. I wonder if you can combine cool cheese and spicy cheese together. No, you cannot. Let's see, leather whip and the scale shield. I'm pretty sure this will make a snake skin whip. Yeah. So that'll be our best whip right now for a while. I don't think we get the recipe for that until like we go towards Pick'em too. So we're getting it a bit early. I like that in this game you can make a lot of these items early if you know the recipes. Yangus didn't get to do anything. Ooh, nice crit. See, so we should be able to go and buy the spear that we need now. Check a bit back here. I'm not sure if there was a chest. I don't think so.
Yeah, there is to the left there. That's a not post game, but an area we can't get to until we have this. It's a thing that lets us fly around, and we can't get there until we get that. Mainly because it's blocked off completely. I think we're gonna go ahead and head to Simpleton real quick. I don't think there is another chest on this side. Might as well go ahead and go buy the spear that we need. I wonder, is he still looking for the... No, he's just like, come into the bar. Alright. I don't think this is the weapon guy. He is the armor person. Alright, so buying the long spear here. If we put it into the bag. This is what we combine with the gold rosary to make the holy lance. We'll have to do that after the snakeskin spear is done, though. Ah, shit. Gotta walk out here to do that. I forgot there was a seedling there. A lot of money, boys. I don't think Angelo has a shield yet, does he? Got another things in now. The cool thing is we kind of have two healers now. I remember the 3DS version. I'm pretty sure there is a chest on this side. Up here. I wonder if that is true for the PS2 version. Okay, it's true for this version too. It is locked too. That's good. 230 gold. I wouldn't have even had to work so hard to get gold if I just opened that. So fun fact about this area down here is this is the second area that we can encounter metal slimes. So what frequency they are compared to the ones inside the ruined abbey, I'm not quite sure. I don't know if they're more common here or they're less common. I do know that I would spend quite a bit of time here though, grinding, when I was younger. No! Angela might die from getting kissed to death. Yeah, this embankment is actually pretty long down here to the hill. You gotta walk all the way down there. I do wish that you could like move around the map more. Oh shit. Our snakeskin whip is ready. Alright, so now we can go ahead and make our holy lance. Yeah, it's nice to know that the army pod doesn't take as long as I remember. I feel icky still, but functional. I think that was, what, 9 more damage with the snakeskin whip? Yeah, 9 more. So a pretty significant amount. Ooh, nice. I got some metal slimes here. Let's see, we equip this. Thunder Thrust. Twin Dragon Lash. And then that one runs, so that means everyone thinks it's gonna target this one. Didn't even hit it. Got 1 damage. Come on, please. Damn it. So, under thrust. Twin Dragon Lash. 1 more damage. And it fled. Damn it. We need to get Metal Slash on Angela. So, cool thing about this place is that I'm pretty sure one of the treasures in this cave is a wizard staff. A small cave too, so I shouldn't get lost. Alright, there's the wizard staff. So the cool thing about the wizard staff is it launches fireballs when you use it as an item. You won't equip it. I'll show you. Fat bats. So if you go to it and you use it, it just shoots it's fizz basically. It's like a free fizz. 12 damage, it's not bad. There's a staff later in the game that when you use it, it basically gives you a free multi-heal. Nice. Gotta level up. So we'll go to 18 here. I'm pretty sure that will get us power throw. And then moving on in spears. So we're at 19. Once we get up to 25, we get multi-thrust. Just 15. Let's see, what are we gonna do with her? We're just gonna keep doing whips? I think so. Because we got Kasap. Yeah, I think we're just going to increase whips even more. Angelo's 2 levels behind everybody. Holy. Kabuff with 3 points. When do we get Metal Slash on Angelo? 22. Yeah, he gains skill points really slow starting out. From what I remember anyway. I don't know if it's dawn. Oh shit. I need to actually heal. There's a few things we can find on this hill. Let's go after... I guess we're using Twin Dragon Lash on one of them. Yeah, these bats are pretty strong, actually. I didn't even need to do that. Okay. So there's a cave there. I don't remember exactly what, like how many treasures you can find on this hill. I do remember you get the Templar shield here. So I need to make sure I pick that up. There's actually nothing right there. I went up there for nothing. So we're kind of just wandering at the moment. This is kind of the same fight that we just had. I don't care if you take Yangus's MP. Good dodge, Angus. Nothing there either. I looking for anyway? Like, is it here? I feel like it's here. This goes up. Oh shit. Geez, probably to run this. I really don't like the diamond guy. Oh shit, Angelo might die.
Goddess, have mercy.
They all had to target him. It was unfortunate. Can I use... I cannot. Do I have... Okay, I do have some Chimera wings. So... Shit. I'm gonna have to come back here anyway. But basically, we gotta wait for the we gotta wait for the window there to reach the wall. That's basically what we're waiting for. It'll make a doorway. We're gonna have to come back here anyway so we get the Templar shield. We also need to revive Angelo. So, fun thing is that this won't be the only time we get to visit this place. It is, however, like, I hate the voice actor for this person that's in here. It's like one of my least favorite. So this is the Moon Shadow, the land of the Moon Shadow. It's kind of funny that we can kind of just stand in midair. There's nothing here, really, besides a person that I remember anyway.
I am Ishmari, keeper of the Moon Shadowland.
It's Ishmari.
Welcome to my realm.
Realm. Oh, I hate the way they talk. Keeper of my realm.
since human foot last trod this earth. Weary travelers, I welcome you now to the land of the moon shadow. Enlighten me. What desire opened the moon shadow window on this night? No words. Your shoes can tell the tale. So, Pavan longs to be reunited with his dearly beloved Sasha.
Indeed.
You stand amazed, mouths agape in wonderment. Ah, forgive me. I have yet to uncloud your eyes. Children of the light of day, do you believe that memories are yours alone? Your clothes, houses, tables and chairs, the sky, the land. They sleep in a dream world of memories. The moon's light may give shape to these dreams, these memories. I cannot stir this daughter of the sun from her eternal sleep, but perhaps I can end your friend's waking nightmare.
Yeah.
Lead me to the castle. Lead me to the scene of Pavan's misery.
What if I don't want to? Well, then he won't stop his misery. Alright, so now we have to lead him back to Pavan. That's the name of the king. King Pavan. Would you move? Jesus. He's in the way. Yeah, Ishmari just kind of floats. They can float and walk. Interesting. Just like, I'm too winded to walk anywhere. Lead me to the castle. Lead me to Pavan's misery. And we'll just, basically we just go up the top here.
O grieving soul, may the moon's rays trace the scenes enacted here long ago.
That is the queen.
What is this? A dream? An illusion? No. No. I remember this. You.
Is wrong? What is wrong?
I wonder how she died.
Sasha,
Maybe it's just sickness.
I've missed you so. These 2 years I've thought of nothing but you. Ever since you passed away.
You're not still fretting about this morning's missive, are you? You mustn't. You made the right decision. You're always so lenient with people. But sometimes you need to be firm, too.
That's a king's duty. Everybody believes in you. You must stand tall and proud. Ascantha is your country. Oh yes, I have news. The innkeeper's dog has had a puppy. He wants us to think of a name.
Is that me? Yes, I remember this. It was the spring before last. So, this is a memory from the past? A puppy, you say? What do you think? No doubt you've already thought of a good name for it.
It's a secret.
Why? If you've thought of a name, then I'm sure it's splendid. Tell me.
Surely you have a suggestion too? A name for this puppy?
But I'm sure yours...
Shush now, Pavan. I think any name you came up with would be simply perfect.
Yeah, you name it, dude.
My dear king, you're a wise and kind man. You should follow your own instincts. I was planning to use the name you thought of. That's all I'd decided.
Yes. She was always like that. Always giving me so much encouragement. Sasha, why? Sasha, why are you always so strong?
Because my mother gives me strength.
Your mother? But she passed away years ago.
I never told you, but I was very timid as a child, so weak and afraid. And every day, my mother would try hard to encourage me. When she died, I was so sad and lonely. But then I realized, if I went back to my old weak self, I would have nothing left of my mother at all. It would be just as if she had never existed. I realized I had to be strong, that I must remember her words of encouragement and everything she taught me. That way, she'll live on inside me for always, forever.
Sasha, you're right. I should be more like you.
Shall we go out onto the terrace? The weather's so nice today. It would be lovely to enjoy the breeze together.
Get to see her one last time, dude. No longer.
Look! Your country stretches before us as far as the eye can see. Oh, Ascantha is so beautiful.
Yes. Beautiful, Sasha. So beautiful.
My darling king, for people to live their lives happily, you must be strong.
I remember. Everything you ever told me lives on inside my heart. Forgive me, Sasha. I finally opened my eyes. I'm sorry for being so sad and lonely. At last, I've finally awoken from my long and terrible nightmare.
Awesome. Now we get to go back to being a regular kingdom. We also have less banners on the side of the castle. How did everyone change clothes so fast? There we go.
Never again will I forget the things Sasha told me. It felt like a dream, but I believe in what I saw. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks to you and Emma, I've finally woken up from an unbearable nightmare. Now, I can be a proper king to my people again. I cannot thank you enough. If there is ever anything I can do for you, please do not hesitate to ask. I swear, I will do anything in my power to repay you. Anything at all I can do to help. Farewell, my friends. May fortune ride with you on your continuing journey. I hope we will meet again soon.
Right, we won't forget that you owe us. We will use that later in the game. Where's that Ichimari bloke disappeared to? Called him Ichimari. Drinking moonshine. Right, so Emma's back to normal too now. I think she's down in the kitchen, I think. I don't know. That's not the kitchen. No, no kitchen. I have no idea where she is. Oh well. Cool thing though is now we gotta go. Oh shit. Oh, we didn't have to revive Angelo on our own. It did it for me. How much money we got? 956, so we're making back quite a bit. Have we dinged yet, by the way? We have not. I think we do have another scene outside of the castle, though.
It's all right for some, isn't it? No doubt King Pavan treated you to plenty of fine food and drink. You lucky toads.
Yeah, you don't get nothing.
The princess and I have been waiting, you know, stuck here outside town. And Medea isn't much for conversation these days, hmm?
I know how you feel, Grandad. If only you weren't so, green, eh? Maybe we could get you into town, and you could have a drink or something. I ain't exactly a looker myself. I know what it's like to be discriminated against. Wait, Gov, I've got an idea. The town I used to live in ain't too far south of here. How about we head off down there, eh? Sure. Pickham ain't no rose garden, but it's in the middle of nowhere, right? Even a strange old geezer like him would fit in, no problem. Old Grandad here'll be able to get himself a drink.
Ooh.
And we might get a clue about where that dull Magus has got to and all. There's a bloke there who knows everything about everything. We call him Brains. He's a mate of mine. He'll know something, dead sir. See? 2 birds with 1 stone, eh? I ain't just a pretty face. Come on, let's get going south. Pick 'em, here we come.
So, fun fact is, I've played this game many times. I normally stop playing around Pick'em. I haven't gotten to the Western continent very many times in this game. So, we'll go back to the Riverside Chapel. We do need to go and get the Templar shield that is up on that hill. I don't really know where I went wrong trying to get up there. But, we will use a holy water, see how far we can get. If they're running into anything. We should be stronger than most of the people, or most of the enemies here. Hopefully we can at least get to the hill without running into anything. That was a long shot. Apparently we're not stronger than a puppeteer. My wife is first. We must kill the sea urchins. They're nothing but trouble. We actually get quite a bit of gold from the enemies down here on the bank.
Whoa, boobies.
Whoa, boobies. Where? Are you talking about Jessica? Those boobies? I don't know why they designed her like that, to be honest. Probably the most scandalous character in Dragon Quest, to be honest. Like, out of all of the games.
Who are B-O-O-B-I-E-S?
It spelled it. It spelled it. Why? Quit cursing my teammates, damn it.
Alright, let's try this place again. No! Damn, I can't reach the Yakumi pot. Dude, he's thirsting over the man's dead wife. Oh my God. Alright, let's go in this cave. Ooh, a chest. Shit! You fucking corpses! Alright, we killed one at least. Dose. Yeah, Angus's skill points are starting to wind down and how much he gains every level. Alright, there's the map. It's like a little bitty dungeon, kind of. Okay, so what we did wrong was, fuck if I know. I don't know what the fuck I did wrong. So this is the bridge we came across. I don't even remember if there was anything besides the Templar shield up here. See, so we'll go up and then we kind of have to go around. I'm pretty sure that's where I messed up, is I kind of just went straight up.
there it is. Pretty sure this is the Temple Shield. There we go. Awesome. So that one, I'm pretty sure we could only give to Angelo. Yeah, only Angelo could equip this thing. I should look this up. Look up Wisher's Peak. I want to see if there was any other items there. So yeah, Temple Shield and the Wizard Staff is all we get. And we got both, so we can officially leave the area. So with that, now we can start heading towards Pickham. We will make one more stop in Ascantha just to heal, and then we'll start making our way to the southwest. Oh, speaking of, I forgot our alchemy pot's done. Holy Lance, fantastic. So I'm pretty sure this thing has a chance to insta-kill, or is that just the demon spear? There was another spear that had a chance to insta-kill. Holy Spirit. Okay, so not a. So yeah, that's what this looks like. That's the Holy Lance. Is that what it is? Holy Lance or Holy Spear? Holy Lance. All right. We'll probably end the stream here. I didn't want to stream too long because I'm not really feeling the greatest. But next time when we stream, we'll be traveling to Pickham, and probably going all the way up to the next boss. Pickham is the first town that has access to a casino, so we'll probably end up doing a little bit of gambling as well. So that's always fun. But yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Probably won't stream until sometime next week. Most likely. Anyway, bye.